Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
A really warm welcome to all of you. It's so good to have you with us for today's Vichar Charcha, where we get to explore a really profound message together. So let's just jump right in with a question that I think really gets to the heart of modern life. Are we spending all our time and energy polishing the outside, making sure everything looks perfect, while maybe forgetting what's actually going on inside? That is such a powerful and honestly a very relevant question. And the amazing thing is the guidance for it comes directly from today's Hukamnama, the daily divine order from Sri Darbar Sahib. We're looking at an incredible Shabad from Guru Nanak Dev Ji, especially for the Sangran of Badon.
Exactly. And as you know, Songkran marks the beginning of a new month in the Nanak Shahi calendar. So this message, coming on the first day of Bahadrun, August 16th, really feels like a perfect time for some deep reflection, maybe even a fresh spiritual start.
So how does Guruji even begin to tackle this huge question about what's real versus what just looks real? Well, he starts with this absolutely brilliant metaphor about the illusion of appearances, something that looks clean and perfect on the outside, but is hiding a totally different story.
The verse is just so visual. Guruji says, "My bronze pot is shiny and bright, but when I scrubbed it, it was lined with black soot. Its impurity cannot be removed even if I wash it 100 times. Wow, that imagery is just, it's so powerful, isn't it? This beautiful, shiny exterior hiding all that impurity inside.
And that's the real gut punch, right? It makes you stop and ask yourself, what is this black soot in my own life? How does that metaphor from centuries ago apply to me, right here, right now? Oh, it applies in so many ways. The first one that comes to mind for me is social media, that perfectly crafted online life that's actually hiding a ton of anxiety. Or, and this one is a tough one, appearing very religious, doing all the rituals, but lacking simple kindness and compassion. That is the suit Guruji is warning us about. It's that disconnect between who we pretend to be and who we truly are. And that disconnect, that illusion, it doesn't just stop with us. Guruji then expands this idea to our relationships, to our possessions, showing us the difference between what seems valuable and what truly holds weight. Exactly. This next line is really the heart of the whole Shabad. Guruji says, "They alone are my true friends, who travel with me as I depart, and who stand by me where the accounts are called for." It's so direct, so clear. It's not about who's with you at the party. It's about who stands with your soul at the very end.
This comparison just lays it all out, doesn't it? False companions are drawn to the shiny pot, your status, your money, but true companions, they're connected to what's inside, to your soul. It always makes me think of the bond between Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardona, a friendship built on a share of spiritual path, not on any kind of worldly gain.
And Guruji just keeps layering on these amazing metaphors. You've got the huge, beautiful palace that's ultimately worthless, the heron that looks pure and white at a holy site but is secretly a predator, the tall, impressive simul tree whose fruit is completely useless. The message is the same every time. All show, no substance. It's just a masterclass in seeing beyond the surface. Then, after painting this vivid picture of all the world's illusions, Guruji does something remarkable. He turns the focus inward, and the tone becomes so incredibly personal, so vulnerable. Oh, it's so raw and honest. He says, "I am blind, and I am carrying a heavy load on a treacherous mountain path. My eyes are searching, but I cannot see. How can I climb up and cross over?" That is the cry of the soul when it feels totally lost in all these illusions. And, I think we've all felt that way at some point. Absolutely. And that becomes the ultimate question that Guruji is setting up for us. When we feel that lost, that blind, carrying that heavy load of black soot, where in the world do we find the path forward? And this is the beauty of Gurbani. He doesn't just leave us there in the dark. In the final part of the Shabad, Guruji gives us a clear, direct, and incredibly powerful answer. He shows us the one true path to liberation. And here it is, the answer. Guruji says, service,
Good deeds and all other clever tricks are of no use. O Nanak, cherish the Naam, the name of the Lord, and you shall be released from bondage. It's just incredible that he even includes things like good deeds in with clever tricks if they're just for show. The only thing that truly works, the only thing that cleans the pot, is connecting with the Naam. So we have to ask, what is Naam? Because it's so much more than just reciting a word over and over. It's about a conscious connection to the divine reality, to that universal truth. It's the ultimate medicine for our ego and for all the soot we carry inside. And what I love is that Guruji's path is always so practical. It's not just some abstract idea. Cherishing the Naam means living it, remembering that divine truth in everything we do, earning our living honestly, and doing selfless service, seva for others. That's how we wash the pot from the inside out. So, if we could boil this entire beautiful Hukamnama down to one key takeaway, this would be it. Our inner state is our only true asset. Everything else, the shiny exterior, the status, the possessions, it's all temporary. That inner connection is the only thing that travels with us in the end. Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this Vishar Charcha. It has truly been a blessing to be able to reflect on these powerful words with you today. We wish every single one of you a great and blessed day. And, of course, please do forgive us for any mistakes we might have made in our understanding or in our pronunciation of Gurbani. And hey, if you enjoyed this and want to join us for these discussions every day, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our daily Hukamnama Vichar Charcha. We'd really love to hear from you, so please leave your suggestions in the comments below. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.